Three people under arrest this morning after a man was found shot to death inside of a car Saturday in Ardmore. The suspects have been arraigned on several charges, including murder. Eyewitness News reporter Howard Monroe is live this morning in Ardmore with what one suspect had to say to our cameras. Good morning, Howard.
I want you to know those three suspects will wake up in jail this morning. That homicide happened here outside of the Ardmore Community Center Saturday afternoon.
Outside of the Ardmore Community Center. If I had $1 for every time a young son Ray was killed outside of a community center, rec center, happens all the time. All the time. All the time. And if you're new to the channel, you would notice if you subscribe. But it happens so much that the mainstream media can't cover. They will be. Think about it. If CNN or MSNBC had to cover it every time a son Ray got killed outside of a rec center, well, at the very least, they should do a yearly roundup. Like this year, over 200 kids were killed outside of rec centers in Pakistan. Something like that. I respect them when they did that. But I don't expect them to do it every day. Because it happens too much. And by too much, I mean far too much.
I want you to know those three suspects will wake up in jail this morning. That homicide happened here outside of the Ardmore Community Center Saturday afternoon. 21-year-old Dorian Harris being escorted into court Sunday afternoon. He is now charged with unlawful transfer of a firearm. Investigators say he is the roommate of 19-year-old Leith Evans. Evans was found dead in his car Saturday afternoon outside of the Ardmore Community Center.
I didn't plan to go like this. I'm innocent. R.I.P. Leith Evans. I didn't want it to go like this.
Okay, so this is the good kid out of the group, because he's already given them a statement. Imagine what he said in the interrogation room if he's saying this to reporters. You're not supposed to say nothing to the reporters. You think they're not going to play this in court? When you come back and try to say you weren't there or you don't know anything about it? What do you mean you didn't plan for it to go like this? You didn't plan for what to go like what? You didn't do anything. What are you talking about? You weren't even there. You didn't plan for it to go like this. So this is the good kid out of the group. Still caught up in this son violence that happens every day, all day in the stand. All day. Leith Evans was killed. Was the victim of this.
His car Saturday afternoon outside of the Ardmore Community Center.
I didn't plan to go like this. I'm innocent. R.I.P. Leith Evans. I didn't want it to go like this.
Also charged are 19-year-old Micah Colbert of Ardmore and 21-year-old Elijah Smith of Philadelphia. They are facing murder and robbery charges. Lower Marion police say Colbert and Smith arranged to purchase a ghost gun from Evans, and the meeting ended with Colbert shooting Evans in the face. Investigators say surveillance video, eyewitness accounts, text messages, and phone records quickly led them to develop the three suspects connected to the homicide. Colbert and Smith are being held without bail at the Montgomery County Jail. The homicide that happened in the middle of the afternoon sent shockwaves through the community.
I was freaked out, but it was more so like we didn't know exactly what happened. We just knew someone was killed. And people were saying shot and stuff like that, but it wasn't so much. I just wanted my kids to be in the house.
And all three men are set to appear in court on July 20th. Live in Ardmore, Howard Monroe, CBS 3 Eyewitness News.
Thank you, Howard.
For this country, but the future of science and space and inspiring young people.
Inspiring kids
or Charlie,
sit on the
Nora,
corner and
Nora,
shoot people is important. Nora, I'm sorry. Go ahead,
Nora,
Gail.
Nora and Charlie. I wanted to pick up on what Nora said about the billionaire story ride, because people say this, not to be Debbie Downer, but they say there are so many problems down here on Earth that we should be addressing, that they should be addressing. We're spending all of this money in space to go to space, and to what end? I think you've articulated it very well, but I wish you could put a button on it about why this truly matters.
Yeah, not to make light of this, and people will criticize what I'm about to say. The young man sitting there, excited as he was, that's one less black kid on a corner somewhere getting ready to use a weapon. It is really, really, really important. For us to inspire young people, we have to inform them.
So you gotta send these sun rays to space to stop them from killing each other and killing little kids and glacier gliders with stray bullets. You gotta send them to outer space? Wow. And what would be better if they was really going to space? But you can't say that no more. If they was really going to space, that would be better, but they not. They just going to a bunker somewhere. This whole thing is a sham, but whatever. You can't say that anymore. Anyway, this guy says you got to send them out of space. Listen, man. That's the last thing you want to do, man. Because I'm hearing crime is very low on the moon, man. The moon is averaging 0 murders a year, man. So is Mars, man. You don't want to send no sunmen up to the moon, man. So apparently Jeff Bezos and them went up to the... yeah, right. Yeah, Jeff Bezos went to the moon, right? I mean, he went to space, right? Man worth all them billions of dollars going to risk getting in that rocket. He was really in that rocket, right? Right. He's going to throw it all away to get in this damn rocket and go out of space just for the fun of it. Right. But anyway, say there was really a space. They didn't really say space really existed, right? Right? Say space really exists, man. Them the last people you want to send up to space, Jack. You have a gun violence problem on space within 2.5 seconds. What you looking at? What you looking at? As soon as they get off the spaceship, man. West Moon? Man, them dudes over there on the South Moon, man. I don't like them dudes, man. The south side of the moon gonna be dangerous, Jack.
Camera this morning, a confrontation outside a 99-cent store in Queens that ended in the shooting of a 16-year-old boy. It happened Sunday afternoon on Merrick Boulevard in Jamaica. You can see the shooter and the victim darting back and forth around a brick column before the gunman fires a shot.
We ruined everything. We the damn went and ruined Ring Around the Rosie, man. How you ruin Ring Around the Rosie, man? Come on, y'all. We ruined everything. This stuff ain't cool, man. We ruined everything. Ring around the rosy, pocket full of toesies, ashes to ashes. Well, yeah. Maybe we take it a little bit too literally, man. We all fall down. Yeah. You might be taking it a little too literally. All right, guys. I'm not going to say y'all ruined Ring Around the Rosie, but don't take the words literally, man.
On camera this morning, a confrontation outside a 99-cent store in Queens that ended in the shooting of a 16-year-old boy. It happened Sunday afternoon on Merrick Boulevard in Jamaica. You can see the shooter and the victim darting back and forth around a brick column before the gunman fires a shot. The victim was struck in the leg and transported to Jamaica Hospital Medical Center in stable condition. Police hope someone can identify the shooter. No word on what led up to the violence.